How's it, people? We are back at Blackmoor House, aka the cottage formerly known as Penny's. Had a few updates with planning, not all positive. As per my projection, the little one went through, no problem. That was all good. I was fairly confident on that. This one that I was 50-50 on, they have rejected the planning. This week I've been looking into appeal process, the costs of it, and I've decided to resubmit a new application. Again, it's all expense and money, but whatever you do, it costs. I'm really gutted. I personally feel that the design that we did was absolutely banging. I was quite fortunate with the design. I had input from Tamsin Froome Architecture. Tamsin came out originally and helped with a lot of the concept work. I also worked with Kurt Russell, who've worked with both of them quite a bit, and Kurt put the scheme together and did all the planning preparation, which is quite uncommon to be able to work with two architects, but because of everyone's time frames, me being in a rush, it worked out, so super lucky there. I feel everyone's done a great job. I think it's absolutely brilliant, but sadly I don't make the decisions. Stand by my comments in the previous video about the council. They're just absolutely brilliant compared to what they used to be. They've been fair. I don't agree with the decision, but I agree with the principles. Basically, they're saying the scale, massing and size of it overpowers the existing house, which it's change. Basically, people don't like change. So yeah, here's what it is. We just got to go again, reducing the width a bit, the length a bit, the height a bit, which I don't love, but is what it is. Just got to get it done. I've got to, this week, I'm getting a couple of people out here, strip off the render on the front of the house. This needs doing on the new plans. I had the render stripped, which again is a change that people don't like. I've got to get it off now because you can probably see, I don't know how dark it is, in here it's damp. We've got damp all over this front wall. I mentioned it last time. That is because we've got cement-based render on solid lime construction walls, which I've dealt with a lot. Most houses, this room isn't too bad. You can just see like repairs everywhere. Don't think rising damp's too bad with a few patches, but all of this needs sealing up and sorting. We've got a huge amount of, there you go, you can see it on the ceiling, that's just damp mouldy patch. See in here we've got an influx, I don't know if you can see these, of fruit flies. Damp in here, you see the window there, that issues, plaster blown. Got issue there from chimney leaking. A lot of people panic at this stuff. It doesn't faze me in the slightest. Closed window, you can see that's been patched up. That tells you that something's gone there. So this week, basically going to get the render stripped off the front. When the new plans go in, you've got to do plans for existing. The existing will then have no render on it. So it'll be less of a change for planning as well. But I just want to get it stripped off, give this place a chance to start drying out. The sooner you can get it drying out, the better. I am absolutely itching to get stuck in here. I'm on other jobs at the moment. I've got to finish another place in April as well. So I'm hoping May we can get here. I've had a few delays. We've had to have ecological stuff you've got to do for planning now is just mental. I agree with all the principles behind biodiversity, ecology. I think it's all great, but the red tape and hoops you've got to jump through, it's literally thousands and thousands of pounds just to submit an application. Even if you get refused, it's just still thousands. Another one I'm working on, I've got to get phosphate, blah, 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 consultant, absolute bollocks in my eyes, but it is what it is, just hoops you got to jump through. So hoping we can get here, start of May, start doing some little bits. Batman's got to come out, do his magic. I've got a really great team, different people. I've been bitten a few times with the ecology, a lot of the biodiversity net gain stuff. I've used a couple who are just absolute crap. Got a decent guy now called John, or Batman as I call him. I feel John does miss a trick a bit. If it was me, I'd turn up in a full Batmobile outfit, the whole works. I'd even answer the phone and say, "This is the Batman," instead of, "Hi, this is John," but that's just me. Anyway, hope everyone's having fun, staying safe. See you next time. Cheers. Bye.